We do not fucking claim it. So then, for like a month, everyone thought that gay people didn't wash their ass because of this cunt. Anyway, that was my story. We also had a phantom shitter. Yeah, we had a phantom shitter. Someone literally went around different birthings, male and female. We couldn't tell if it was a man doing it or a woman doing it. But they would go to the male and female birthings and take a shit in someone's rack. And we couldn't tell. It was so random. It was always a random rack. You know? So we never knew who it was. Yeah, phantom shitters. That's what we called them. Phantom shitters. We gotta turn the brightness up because I can't see shit. Oh god, this is loud. Oh, let's turn the music off so we don't fucking get fucking clobbered with fucking copyright. 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 Let's see here. Oh shit, I forgot to see what the achievements were. Bro, yes. Yes. Not even kidding you. It happened more than once. More than once. That's not even hazing. That's just, yeah. We were living in insanity. Ad break in 5 minutes. Okay, so we gotta find the first piece of trivia, escape the captors, escape the horror, escape the madness, find half of trivia pieces hidden in a game. Okay. Find all trivia. Okay, so there's hidden things. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, we got this. Okay. Dagon is a faithful, interactive adaptation of H.P.'s Lovecraft work focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing through locations along with the plot.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental
I don't know
strain,
who that is.
tonight I shall
H.P.
be no
Lovecraft.
more.
I don't. Do y'all know who that is? I don't know who that is. Oh. 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 Okay, during the game, you will encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus your eyes and look for them. Oh, okay, so that's what they look like. Okay. Oh, these are all letters. Oh my god, this is a lot of reading. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're okay with this. This is a lot of reading. And I have dyslexia. So, here we go! As to the letters, my case is peculiar. I write such things exactly as easily and as rapidly as I would utter the same topics in conversation. Indeed, I don't know what that word es epistolary expression is with me largely replacing conversation. So I guess she has a resting bitch face. As my or he, whatever, as my condition of nervous prostration becomes more and more acute. What the fuck? What the fuck is that word? What is that? What are these words? Can we talk normally? Why are we trying to sound like pseudo intellectuals? Just fucking say what you want to say, bro. I cannot bear to talk much now, and am becoming as silent as the spectator himself. My Luas Luquas what extends itself on paper. 1970. Oh my god. Are these like actual clippings from like a book or something? Throughout his life, Lovecraft penned around 100,000 letters to his friends and fans, out of which about 10% survive to this day. But his tendency to endless correspondence was a relatively late growth. In youth, I scarcely did any letter writing. Thanking anybody for a present was so much of an ordeal that I would rather have written a 250-line pastoral or a 20-page tris. Oh, I know why he's talking like that. They're from like fucking 1920s or some shit. That's why. That fucking 1929. Y'all talking weird shit still. On the ring, yeah, whatever. Lovecraft would, I can't read his shit. This already tells me I can't fucking read it. Sounds boring as fuck. Lovecraft would often skip meals to afford postage. That's crazy. Not me. I could never. Collections of his correspondence have been published in various books, and selected letters can be found online. Some readers consider them his most important legacy. Whatever. You can read the Discover trivia immediately or go back to them later in the main menu. Turn on blah, 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 displaying trivia. If you find that these features display you from the story, this can be changed. I don't really care about reading them. It just sounds like, hey, do you want to learn more about this guy who, yeah, you don't really
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the
care
drug
to
which
know.
alone makes
You know what I
life
mean?
endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Cheers, guys. I'm smoking for you, Chels. I'm taking a hit for you. I got you. Ad break in a second. Ah!
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate.
I don't blame you, bro. Well, what year is it? 19 something? You were probably in the Civil War, okay? And they were handing out morphine, like literally part of their med kits in the Civil War
When you have read these hastily scrawled pages,
had
you may
morphine in
guess,
them.
though never
And that's how a
fully
lot of people got
realize,
addicted
why
to
it is
morphine.
that I must have
And I don't
forgetfulness
think they
or
took,
death.
I can't remember when they took morphine. I don't mean to overtalk him. I can't remember when they took morphine out.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the Great Pacific that the packet of which I reciprocated fell a victim to the German sea raider.
That's how I feel every day, Chels. Every day. Every time someone goes, "You're not Peanut," that's how I feel. Ah! I'm gonna lose my shit if I have to repeat myself again.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation.
Great War. Are we in World War II? Wait, hold on a minute. No, we might be. No, the Great War. They called World War One the Great War. Wait, people really comment that shit? Mm-hmm. Yup. What do you think that Lou was commenting? Go on my Instagram. You'll see what I'm talking about. He was talking on my Facebook, right? I upset him so bad about him. I said, he commented, he said, "Get your own material, woman!" Explanation mark. So I was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? So I go on his page, I find a picture of him, and I find out that he has no hair. So then I post a picture of him. I said, well, now I see why you're so pissy, Lou. Where'd all the hair go, Lou? Where'd it go? And then he proceeds to post, and this is how I know he got mad. He's like, every time you make content, a child gets cancer. I'm like, oh, Lou, did I hurt your feelings? Is it really small, too? I know. Like, leave me the fuck alone, bro.
So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
Naval prisoners. Oh, it shows you. Oh, I swear trolls, they do it on TikTok
So
and they do it
liberal,
on
indeed,
Instagram.
was
I
the
actually
discipline of
have
our
a
captors,
haters
but
section on
5
there
days
that I
after we were
created on my
taken, I
Instagram
managed to
that
escape
I
alone
post all the
in a
stuff on
small
there.
boat with water and provisions for a
I
good
love it.
length of time.
What they don't realize, the more they post on my stuff, it pushes my, you know, my content out there. So please continue to post, sweeties. I love it. Escape alone, small boat. Okay, he sounds British. See, I suck so bad at social recently. You'd be reminding me to do shit. Yeah, man, you need to post. Oh. Honestly, guys, I have no idea what's going on. We were captured or something. I don't know.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings.
Adrift and free. Alright, we're looking for things. We're looking for things. I don't see. What's that noise? Hello?
Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator.
Well, I don't know how you guess that, because I guess by the sun and the stars that I was somewhere south of the equator. One? Where's the sun? That's the fucking moon! Two? This just looks like a whole bunch of fucking dots in the
Of the
sky.
longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
Okay. Now what? Oh. Well, what if... Is there thingies to look at? Oh, I'm tripping! Oh my god, I forgot I was gonna make... Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta turn my oven off. Uno momento. I'm still on the mic. I was gonna make jalapeno poppers, but I don't feel like it because that just tells me that I have no business cooking anything right now. That just tells me right there that I have no business cooking anything right now. I forgot that I preheated the oven. Thank God, nothing was in there. But that just tells the universe is like, Ember, you're too high. You're too high. Oh yeah, I know. And I want them, but I'm too high right now and I don't want to burn my house down. I know my limits. Okay, I don't think there's any. On to the next, on to the
weather
next
kept
one.
fair,
I love
and for
jalapeno
uncounted
poppers.
days I drifted aimlessly
So
beneath the
good.
scorching sun, waiting either for some
But I
passing
only
ship
like it
or to
with,
be
okay,
cast on the
it all
shores of
depends
some
on the cheese
habitable
because I've
land.
had some really shitty jalapeno poppers before. Okay, so this guy is drifting aimlessly towards the sun. I keep hearing things. Like, are you guys hearing that? Like someone saying
But
something.
neither ship nor land appeared,
Oh my god, I'm
and
looking
I
up.
began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue.
Right. Let's stare into the sun and burn our eyeballs.
The change happened whilst I slept.
Oh, what happened? A change?
Its
Oh,
details I shall never know,
what are you talking
for
about?
my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
What are you talking about? Hey, where are we? What is this? Oh, what is that? Ew! Ooh! 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 What is it? Look at that! Oh, what are these? Oh, it's squid! Oh! Ew! Are there thingies over here for us to grab? We have to look around. We have to look around, guys. We have to look. We have to avoid that and just look. What is that? Is that like rolled up poop? What is that? All right. I don't think there's any whatever those things we're supposed to collect on. I don't see anything. Oh no, those are those something pods or whatever. These are ancient. Those are ancient. Those are
When
before
at last I
yeah,
awoke, it was to discover
dinosaurs and shit.
myself half sucked into a
What is that?
slimy expanse of
I don't care.
and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away.
Right.
Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished.
Yeah, I would be. I'm sorry, I'm waking up seeing tentacles in front of my
For there
face.
was
Ew.
in the air and in the rotting soil a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core.
Right.
The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain.
Oh my God.
Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence.
What is
and
going on
barren
with this
immensity.
thing right here? What is happening? Where am I?
There
Why is
was
this
nothing
happening?
within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast
Oh,
reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear.
all these creatures here are, old. Like, this guy and that guy right there. And I don't think there's really big, like, whatever,
The
starfishes like
sun
that
was
anymore, so.
blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
I don't think this is Mars for us saying. I don't know what we're saying on, but it ain't fucking Mars, bro. It looks like dirty booty hole. Oh, it just pops up randomly. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for the fart. Is that it? Okay. Ew, what is that? Why do we have to have the sound
As I
effects?
crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position.
I'm tripping.
Through some unprecedented
Ew.
volcanic upheaval, a
Look at this
portion of
shit.
the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions
Ew,
of
what is
years had
that?
lain hidden under unfathomable
Why is it
watery
moving like that?
depths.
Okay, so the ocean disappeared, and now we're on the floor of the ocean. Okay, well that makes sense why we see these fish down here. And these don't exist anymore, so that's crazy that we're seeing
So
that.
great was the extent of the new land which had risen
Neither do
beneath me
these.
that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might.
Giant squids exist still, and it's fucking scary. And there are several things that I'm
Nor were
scared
there
of in
any
this world.
seafowl to
It's
prey
giant
upon the dead
squids
things.
and black holes. Can't stand them. Don't get me started on wandering black holes. Don't even fucking get me started. Fuck, that shit freaks me out. You never fucking know when they're gonna come either. Oh, there, look at that big one right there. There we got that one. I don't see any other ones. Alright, I think it's only one per, like, scene or action
For
or whatever the
several
fuck.
hours I sat
Oh, we're
thinking
still
or
sitting here?
brooding in
Oh
the
my god.
boat, which lay
I would
upon its
not have
side
sat.
and afforded a slight shade as the sun
I would have
moved
been
across the
gone.
heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time.
I just don't know what that glob thing is right there.
That night I slept but little, and the next
Yeah.
day I made for myself a
Slept
pack
where?
containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
On the third morning, I found the
Oh, what's up
soil
with this
dry enough
fish?
to walk upon with ease.
Ew, what is this? Oh, what is that?
The odor of the fish was maddening, but
Yeah,
I
I
was too
bet.
much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
Right. Mm-hmm. Off we go.
All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
What the fuck is that? We gotta be paying attention. We don't want to be missing no shit. All right, I don't see any symbols. I don't I don't I don't see any symbols. I think we're okay. I think we're good. How many? I wish I knew how many there were. Are they like hard to find now or something? Because usually they just highlight like what the fuck is that? Crab legs or something, man. Look at that. Am I tripping? I don't see nothing. I don't see the symbol anywhere. Well, I'm also high, so like. Good luck.
That night, I encamped,
Ew.
and on the
Ooh,
following
this is
day
making my
still
skin
travelled
crawl.
toward the hummock,
Ooh.
though that object seemed scarcely nearer
Ooh.
than when I had first espied it.
Ooh. You know what I'm talking about? Ugh. Ah! Ugh. Ah, there's one. Okay. Oh
By the
my.
fourth evening, I
Oh, the fourth.
attained
Oh
the
wow.
base of the mound, which turned out to be
Driving
much
4 days.
higher than
Holy
it had
shit.
appeared from a
We can only
distance.
go 3 days without water. I hope we have enough water. If not, we're
An intervening
fucked.
valley
We're
sitting it
gonna
out in
die
sharp
of
relief from the general surface.
dehydration.
Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill.
I feel that.
I know not why my dreams were so wild that night.
Bro, what do you mean? Look what's happening. We're basically in like hell or like I don't know, like some like weird place
But
or something. I
ere
don't
the
know.
waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain,
Right.
I
Moon
was
got really
awake
high in
in
the
a
sky is what
cold
he's saying.
perspiration, determined to sleep no more.
I'm damp in the sky this is when I was in college and I took the classes that I hated the most were literature classes because this dumbass way of talking. Just talk normal. I wake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Bro, I woke up wet. I gotta get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Why do we need all this like
Such
weird
visions
shit?
as
You
I
know
had
what I mean?
experienced were too much for me to
I just don't
endure
understand
again.
it. Right. Right.
And in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy.
Right. Okay.
Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset.
Alright. Let's fucking do it,
Picking up
bro.
my pack, I
We've already
started for the
wasted so
crest
much
of the
time.
eminence.
Alright, I don't see anything.
I have said that the unbroken monotony of the
Oh my
rolling plain
god.
was a source of vague horror to me.
I forgot
But
to tell
I
you
think
guys.
my
Hold
horror
on.
was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine.
Basically, the moon wasn't high enough so they could fucking see. Stupid. Anyway, um, we went and saw the new Dracula movie that came out, and it was okay. It was all right. But there was a couple of scenes that were like really got me in the heart. Like he said when his wife died, Dracula went to a pope and like broke this pole that had like the cross on top of it. He broke it in half and then like shoved it into the guy like up in him and he's like holding them up. And he's like, "You tell your God that my soul is no longer his until he brings me my wife back." I was like, "Damn, bro, that's deep." You know what I mean? And then you fucking just tossed him on there. And then God cursed him, and that's how he became Dracula. But anyway, then the second time he was like the one of the girls was like girl characters. I'm not saying too much, so I don't know if you guys want to watch it or not. But one of the girl characters was like because his wife died and he's in the future and he's looking for his reincarnated wife, and he finds her and she kind of remembers him, kind of doesn't, you know. And as she's talking to him, and you know, he tells her that I'm a widow, blah blah blah, and she goes, so you're kind of lost in the world, and he goes, my wife took it with her. And I'm like, my heart. His wife was his world. And so I was just on Team Dracula the whole time. I don't understand. Like,
I felt myself
it
on
is
the
the
edge of
story
the
didn't make any
world.
sense to me, bro. They're two consenting adults. She was like, "Bro, I remember my past life, my husband, my love, my life. I had missed you so much." And then everyone's like, "No, fuck it, they can't be together." And then kills Dracula. Like, fucking shit's stupid, bro.
Peering over the
Shit
rim
pisses me
into a
off.
fathomless
Like, let them
chaos of
fucking run
eternal
off and be
night.
happy together. Who the fuck are they hurting? No one.
Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of
Except for like
Paradise
Catholic
Lost.
priests, which I'm like totally okay with, honestly. We have too much raping going on in the world. Some need to die off. Statistics don't lie,
And
people.
of
Look it up.
Satan's hideous climb through
Look
the
it up.
unfashioned realms
Don't
of
argue with me.
darkness.
Argue with the FBI database.
As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined.
Right. Okay. Alright.
Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent. Whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
Okay. Whatever.
Urged on by an
Oh my
impulse
god.
which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath,
Right.
gazing into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated.
Mm-hmm.
All at once, my attention was captured
Oh.
by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which
Oh my
rose
god.
steeply about 100 yards ahead of me.
Is this Space Odyssey? Geeks out there.
An object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon.
Basically saying the fucking moon was shining off on the rock. Like, why do we have to say... Okay, no offense to anyone who likes this stuff. I have no idea who this guy is. No idea what his books he's written. I have no idea. So, I'm just hating on the way people wrote back then. I'm not hating on him or the game. I'm just hating on the way people wrote back then. Okay? I didn't like... Anyway, I'm not getting into it. I'm just not. I don't need to explain myself. Okay? I don't like the way they talk, so therefore I'm gonna say something about it. And I think that's perfectly fine. I'm allowed to have an opinion. So if I hurt
That it was
anyone's
merely a
feelings, including the
gigantic piece of stone,
developers,
I soon assured myself.
sorry. Wasn't meant for you. I'm hating on this guy. That was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. Right.
But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
He got a bad feeling, and he doesn't think it was naturally made.
For despite its enormous magnitude, and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young.
Oh yeah, fuck shit, I forgot we were at the bottom of the sea for a second
I
there.
perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object
I was like,
was
where
a
the fuck are we?
well-shaped monolith,
Put the pen down, Amber, put the pen down.
whose massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures.
Right.
Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone.
The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm.
Oh, interesting. Look at all the different, okay, so it's like, right, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, like they painted the shiny. I was getting Space Odyssey vibes when I first walked up on it, drummer. Ad break in 4 minutes.
And revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith.
Right.
On whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures.
It looks like, so far, drummer, so far, the ocean, like, we're floating, okay. Low-key, I was talking to Chelsea the whole time, so I kind of, like, wasn't really paying attention. But it's based off this like writer or something that wrote like these books, H.P. Lovecraft. I don't know anything about him. And anyway, this guy's like was captured or something, and then he escaped, and like he was in a boat floating in the ocean, and then all the water disappeared. I blame the way he's talking. Bro, yes. Like I'm having to sit here and like decipher why he's talking because we got a pseudo-intellectual on our hands, you know what I mean? So that's what we're dealing with. We have no idea what's happening. We saw some weird fucking sea creatures, and that's about it. That's about it. And now we're here. Oh, and we're also looking for symbols. This does have achievements, so you know me, I'm gonna try to do them to the best of my ability. Bro, that last screening game was so good that I played Friday. I'm excited for the full game. I think I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I could actually look at it. Right. It's just different types of fish and stuff, and shells. And crustaceans.
Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters
a lot of fish
represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world.
Yeah, like the thing in the middle, weird. Far right exists. Basically everything exists except for that fucking weird thing in the middle. Big squids are a fucking thing. Look them up! You won't be able to sleep.
It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
I'm more scared of squids than I am sharks. Because squids kill sharks. They don't fuck around, man. I think anything that has fucking 8 brains should not fucking be here. It's an alien! Maybe they are. Oh my god, maybe they are aliens. Maybe, oh, here's the symbol things that we're looking for. Yes, they have 8 brains. Pretty sure it's 8 brains. Have to look it up. Look it up real quick. They have like crazy amount of like different organs, like a shit ton of hearts, a shit ton of brains. Yeah, bro. You want to sit there and tell me something with 8 brains doesn't know nothing? I'm telling you, there's something going on in our ocean that the government isn't telling us about, and it has to do with these squids with 8 brains. I'm telling you. Calling it. I'm calling it.
Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a doré.
What the fuck is that? Did you look it up? Fuck. I'll look it up. I got you guys. I got you. How many brains do squid have? Squid has 3 brains. Sorry, octopus has 8. Sorry. That's what it was. How many? They're both the same fucking thing. I don't care. Nine. I'm sorry. I was one off. Octopus has 9 brains. 9. Like, what? You're gonna sit there and tell me that they aren't intelligent? Man. They got some shit going on down there. Them and the squids. I guarantee you they got their own, it's gonna come out. Just like all this Epstein stuff. And we're learning about people eating babies and booty hole and eating doo-doo and shit like that and all this other shit coming out. I guarantee you we're gonna find a squid/octopus empire in our oceans. I'm guarantee you. We've only discovered what, like 30%? They can escape their tank. They can get like really, really small too. They can escape anything. Like if it's a hole, they're going through it. It don't matter what the fucking size is.
Some monolithic shrine, which appeared to be under
the
waves
crazy.
As well.
Oh, and they can get so big. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you guys are aware how big fucking squids can get. I don't think you guys are aware. Okay? This is a human. This is us. That dude alone would give me a heart attack. That guy alone. Now, check this out. Biggest squid in the world. Where is it at? It's bigger than... Where is it? Look at this. Look at that. Well, that's not real. But that's how big they get. They get like huge, bro. They get huge. Look at that. If we know they can play clarinet, I wonder what undiscovered skills they must have. I'm telling you, they have their own fucking... They have their own I'm telling you, man. And the thing is, these are just the ones that we have found, you know, that we've come across.
Of their
Think about
faces
the
and
ones
forms I dare
that
not
we
speak
haven't
in
seen
detail.
in years, and hundreds of years. Just recently, scientists found a whale that they have never seen before. We've never seen this whale ever before. We've only ever heard about it in legends and tales and stuff, and we just saw it this year. They took pictures of it. You can find it online. It can dive depths 9,000 feet. 9,000 feet. Okay? And it can hold its breath for 3 hours.
For the mere
Yeah, of
remembrance makes
course
me
we would
grow
never
faint.
see it. What else is down there? Damn it! That's what I'm saying, man. Anyway, it's a lot of shoes. You're right, Drummer.
Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer.
What the fuck?
They were
What is he talking
damnably
about?
human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips.
Charles, I never gave you a shouting. Why didn't you tell me? I think Care Bear's in here too. Oh no, she was. She's not in here anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
Boss,
How's work?
did you get a Big Mac with no cheese? What is... Y'all taste buds are scaring me. Boss, you gotta have a burger with cheese. You gotta have a burger with cheese.
You have to.
Ah! What are you doing to wait? God damn it!
Oh, Jay, what's up? 3-stream watch streak. Holy shit, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Maybe you're shouting. You have to have cheese on a burger. Like, I just think it's crazy that people be walking around here with just burgers and like no cheese on it, man. That should just that just don't that sound like that don't taste right. You know what I mean? You know? That sound ain't no cheese, no. What? 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 What the fuck? No, that's a crazy person you're dealing with, Charles. That's a crazy person. That's a crazy person.
Glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall.
Oh my god, that's dry.
Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their
Are they
scenic
okay?
background.
I just feel like we need to check in on them. Do they have enough to eat?
As but little larger than himself.
We're just no. We gotta make sure they have does this person have enough to eat? I will send them condiments.
I remarked,
Oh my
as
god,
I
that's
say,
horrible.
their grotesqueness and strange
If they have
size.
enough to eat and they're choosing to eat that way, they need to go see someone. There's something wrong with you. It's not helping. You can choke yourself out.
But in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of
Why
the
did we say eras like that?
man was born.
Eras. Perished eras before. Just say eras. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be hating on this guy.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then, suddenly, I saw it.
Saw what, bitch? Ain't nothing to see. Saw what? Oh.
With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface,
hello?
the thing slid into view above the dark waters. beast.
Oh!
Polyphemus-like
Oh my
and
goodness.
loathsome.
Oh.
It darted like a
Where's your booty
stupendous
cheeks,
monster
bro?
of nightmares to the monolith,
He ain't got no cheeks! What is that?
about which it flung its gigantic scaly
Oh.
arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the slope and cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little.
So we're just gonna... What? Oh, so we're running... I mean, I get it, bro. I'd run away too. I mean, I'm not hanging out. Ain't gonna happen.
I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing.
Well, you sure are walking hella slow to be running away from something. He's
I have
saying.
indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat.
Oh, we just tripping, running away. Right.
At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods.
Oh. Right, and then we got that thing, mountain moving again. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Like a glob breathing in the corner or something.
When I came out of the
Oh my god.
shadows,
Hello?
I was in the
I'm in a
San
hospital?
Francisco hospital,
Oh, what's happening in the ceiling? Oh.
brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat
Oh.
in mid-ocean.
They found me. So nice. Thank you for saving
In
me.
my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention.
No one paid attention to me when I was saying things. What he's saying.
Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I
Oh my
knew
eye.
they could not believe.
Bro, tell me why there's pollen already outside. Someone fucking explain that to me. I don't see anything else here. I think it's only like one per area. Maybe they don't have multiples. Like those little
Once I
symbols or
sought
whatever.
out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of
Oh,
Dagon,
we're just
the
moving
fish
on.
god.
Legend of Dagon, the fish god. Oh.
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
Okay. Oh shit, what? Okay, hold on a minute. I didn't see that that was a thing. Mm. Right. Is it just like sending me to like different parts of this room to like find the things or like what's that about? Is that it? Okay. Well, all right.
It
It's
is at
crazy.
night,
Never mind.
especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing.
LOL peanut clone. What's up, Slim? How you been, dude? Bro, it's so fucking annoying. I get so tired of dealing with it. Okay, let's see here.
I tried morphine.
Oh yeah, I saw that you were playing Fallout
Okay.
Fallout Las
Alright.
Vegas.
Alright. Okay. Noted. Cool. I done just got cooked. Damn. I done just got cooked.
I done just got cooked.
Hey, Sea Trooper, what's going on? Yeah, shut up. Didn't ask. Can I pick that up?
Now I'm working out scared of updating my OBS, but I need to for tonight's because things aren't working.
Get him out of here.
Oh really? Well, why are you scared to update it? What happens if you update? I haven't had to update my OBS. What happens if you update it? Does it like erase everything and you have to start over? Fallout was amazing for my first time. I love Fallout. When you get to Fallout 76, let me know.
What are y'all trying to do?
That's what I'm on right now. What are you trying to do? I'm just fearful of having to redo shit. Well,
But the
does it
drug has
redo
given
everything?
only transient surcease, and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Am I gonna off myself now? Sometimes OBS is. Oh my god, seriously? Ugh. I wonder if there's a way to, like, save that. That's so stupid! Okay, this is concerning because there was like hidden one, right? There's been a couple hidden ones. Are the hidden ones just in here or were they in the other places that we were at? My vertical and virtual camera is not working anymore, so both OBS and ATEM. I don't know what ATEM is. What's ATEM? Is that another streaming?
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm. A mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the
Nah,
open boat.
bitch. You know
after
what's
my escape
happening?
from the German man of war.
You know what's happening? You're doing mad heroin because you got PTSD from the World War. And this is your weird PTSD fucking
This I ask
dreams that you're
myself,
having.
but
with-
ever does there come before
I got
me
PTSD,
a
I know,
hideously
man.
vivid vision in reply.
I once had a dream, longest time I had a dream about falling into a snake pit. Weirdest fucking dreams. It's a plug. I had to take PTSD medications to stop having nightmares. It's a plugin that creates vertical scenes I put on TikTok and YouTube. Well, you know you can do that on Twitch, right?
I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed.
Because you can do vertical clips now on Twitch.
Worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable
Look at that.
likenesses
Is that a
on
squid?
submarine obelisks
What
of
is that?
water-soaked granite.
I know. Little. Look how teeny tiny it is. And
I
that
dream
big
of the
ass
day
fish
when
that
they may
fucking
rise
floated
above the
by.
billows to drag down into their
That's
reckoned
what-
talons
What
the
normally
remnants
I
of
do,
puny,
Slim,
war-exhausted mankind.
is after each stream, I make the highlight and then upload the highlight, make the thumbnail, upload that to YouTube, and then I clip, and on the clips it gives me the option. Oh yeah, but I just have the record button auto saves my vertical scene. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend
Oh, what is
amidst
this?
universal pandemonium.
I don't even know what's happening. Right, okay. Okay. Are we in New York? What's happening? Yeah, I feel that it's the easiest
The
way
end is near.
how to do it, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, what is that? End is near. End is near where? What's coming near me? I hear things. What?
I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it.
Ew. Okay. Right. Okay.
It shall not find me.
Well, obviously knows you're in there. Hello?
God!
You can't come
that
in here.
hand!
Oh, it's you. How's it go?
The
Oh,
window! The window!
okay. Well, I'm trying to see if there's any more symbols around here. No. Oh my. I threw myself out the fucking shout out to the Big Apple! Statue of Liberty. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I gave it a 3 out of 10.
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries.
What's this?
They have many faces and forms. But what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to...
Oh, I'm missing. I'm good. I'm good. I didn't like it. I thought it looked cool, but I didn't like it.